Hey y'all, and welcome back to our final episode of season 3 here on YOLO Texas, an episode we're calling our Spirits and Brews Top Picks. And for our next pick, up in Fort Worth is a family-run brewing company, guaranteed to serve one of the best and original brews in Texas. I hope you're thirsty because we're about to make a pub stop over at Rahr Sons Brewing Company. We know Texans love beer, so that's why we've been making it a mission to seek out breweries who can really pack a punch. That's why we're here at Rahr Sons Brewing Company. They've been making a name for themselves since 1847. Need I say more? Since 2004, this spacious brewery has become the hotspot for social gatherings. We met with the brewery's creative director, Jeff Wood, for the inside scoop. How long have y'all been brewing beer and serving up to people here in Texas?
The Rahr family has been brewing, or in the brewing industry, for about 175 years. Fritz, which is one of the great-great-grandsons, moved to Fort Worth on a scholarship for swimming for TCU, fell in love with the city, and decided to stay here and open this brewery 15 years ago. We have everything from a very traditional German-style Helles blonde lager, all the way to we'll brew a double hoppy IPA.
Yeah. Okay, and so first thing that I noticed when I took a look at your tap room was the names of the beers.
Right.
So how do you come up with them? Because they're pretty clever.
Yeah, I literally keep a notepad next to my bed, and I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll jot down notes. Sometimes I can read them in the morning, and sometimes I can't. So some of the concepts and ideas for names come from that. I usually have a few names kind of sitting in the wings that I'm like waiting for the right beer to come along that the brewers get excited about.
All right, so talking about these beers has gotten me thirsty. I'm ready to try some.
Okay.
Do you mind if we get our hands on some of them and see what it's all about?
Let's do it.
All right,
Taste the beer.
Thanks, Jeff. The moment I've been waiting for is to finally taste the beers.
Beer.
Yeah, and we're behind the bar, so
Yeah.
I'm feeling kind of cool, like bartender-ish.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you got serving up?
The cool thing about the blonde is this is a special tap handle. This is Fritz Rahr's mom. She is the inspiration behind the Rahr's blonde. It's clean, it's crisp, it's no frills. It's an extremely difficult beer to produce because the cleaner the beer, the harder it is to make.
Right when you said clean, that's exactly what I felt whenever I drank this beer.
This is our Dadgum IPA.
Okay.
I just wanted to envision people walking into bars saying, "Give me a Dadgum IPA." So that's where the whole name came from with this one. So,
Okay.
West Coast style, hoppy, juicy, fruity. It's going to have the bitterness to it.
Yeah.
Has everything that you want.
Daggum! That's
There you
good.
go.
I think I got it, nailed it.
This is our most award-winning beer that we make.
Okay.
This is our Oktoberfest. It's a traditional German Märzen lager, earthy, very bready, malty, sweet.
What do you say, Prost?
Prost.
Prost. Okay, one more sip.
We do Prost, y'all.
We have all of these nicely poured up here, but we have a can right in front of us. So what's the story behind it?
It's a traditional American lager. It's for that customer that's just tired of all the craziness and they're like, I just want a beer. So the story behind the design is the top part of it I kind of recreated from an old Rahr family can, and the bottom of it is the shield logo that we have on all of our cans, all of our core brands. But it's a traditional American lager made with craft beer ingredients. It's a craft version of American light beer.
Prost. Salute. All this booze has got me hungry, and luckily for us, there's a food truck here, so let's have a ball. Howdy, y'all. How are y'all?
Hi guys, welcome to Let's All Have a Ball. How can I help you?
Awesome. So I see some al pastor mac and cheese.
Al pastor mac and cheese. It's truck-made al pastor, pork al pastor. We top it with a little bit of chef-inspired pineapple serrano salsa, and then chip on the side, make it look pretty.
We got the mac and cheese al pastor, and yeah, it has the works. I would have never thought to combine mac and cheese with al pastor, and here I am eating al pastor and mac and cheese, and it's delightful. It might be the best thing I've done this whole entire year. So we have to have a mac and cheese ball, and it's like mac and cheese but with spaghetti, with a little bit of bread. And it's kind of like the best two things in life combined in a meatball.
And what better way to finish off the evening than with an original beer with over 150 years of history? Well, we do it the Rahr Sons way, with a quality brewed, community strong, Texas proud cheers.
Taste these delicious beers for yourself by visiting the link below for beer listings and brewery information.